Against Galway after 17 or 18 minutes. This time he does what he's there for, making the score from the free and contributing handsomely as well in other departments.
Yes, Ciarán off camera there. Limerick was using the time to have a chat with Rod Guiney, and I'm sure he was saying to him, look Rod, you've done it already in the games previous to this, you've had a brilliant campaign up to date, just to relax a little bit more on the ball. He seems very, very anxious.
Joe Quaid to puck it out. Just about 7 minutes to go to half time. Batted down there by George O'Connor towards the waiting Rory McCarthy, who hasn't scored so far. Great play by Ciarán Carey. Up it goes towards Mark Foley, towards his namesake Barry. The Patrick's well man is on his way again. What a performance! 4 points for young Barry Foley. Well, his uncle Seán was a wonderful half-back. When we remember from 1973 and 74, he was captain in 74, captain as well in 1980, but his nephew here, Barry, is having a stormer. Adrian Fenlon, beyond Dave Clarke, on to Eamon Scallan, in towards Martin Storey. Lovely pick up here, given an advantage by Pat Horan, from which he takes his second point. Well, he's shown that given the right kind of ball, he's capable of turning Ciarán Carey.
Here again, I see ground ball cross again. Martin Storey picks it up. He gets away from Ciarán Carey. Probably is looking for a free, maybe first time, but gets away with it, and a great strike over the bar.
Well, I think the referee acknowledged it was a foul, but said play on. Good advantage.
Good advantage by the referee.
On by Mike Houlihan. Owen O'Neill, the next one into challenge, but very decisive play there by John O'Connor. Well, Larry Murphy's lost the stick. On to George O'Connor, wonderful play. This is Ciarán Carey. Such an enjoyable All-Ireland final. It is the hurling final, isn't it? Two Wexford players playing a bit of football with that. This is Cush. Well, those who predicted that he might be in trouble, far from it. Frankie Carroll towards Owen O'Neill. Oh, lovely pick up this time by Owen O'Neill, and he smashes it over the bar. His first point. So they're level for the 6th time here, and now 5 of the 6 Limerick forwards have scored. And Marty has some further news for us.
Yes, indeed. Well, I can tell you now, Ger, that Owen O'Neill is about to be taken off, and Pádraig Tobin is going to be introduced to try and quell in some way John O'Connor's dominance at left corner back.
He's just scored.
Yes, this seems a straight decision to me after O'Neill just got a very good point. I mean, there hasn't been a whole lot of possession gone into Owen O'Neill in this corner, to be fair to him.
Rod Guiney getting the assistance here from Adrian Fenlon. A booming one down towards Gary Laffan. Mike Nash in trouble back there, needing assistance. It's Gary Laffan. Can he swing the stick? He can. It's a great stop. It comes out from the stick there of Joe Quaid, and it's a free out. Wow, a point blank range shot. It should have been the second goal of the game. Getting a bit heated.
Kirby, see this, so the ball comes in again. A high ball again. This caused problems inside the defence. Gary Laffan bursts through and watched this for a marvellous save. Best we've probably seen in Croke Park for a long, long time.
Well, this isn't the point theatre, lads, or the point depot even. We leave that to Prince Nassim. What the Australians call a dust-up, and let's hope it will rid the game of whatever tension is in it. It was such a splendid contest. Two very evenly matched teams, level at this stage in the game. Absolutely brilliant save here by Joe Quaid. Gary Laffan struck it straight at him, but Quaid called on to make a wonderful save.
Oh, that was a great save, Ciarán. As I said, that's what hurling is all about. I mean, not what I went on after it. This is what the game is all about.
It's out of character with so many of these players anyway to get involved in such a punch-up as that.
Sure, they always using the opportunity, Ger, to release an awful lot of tension that's maybe built up inside him.
If they're trying to find a culprit here, that's a difficult enough one, because they used to say and give advice to teams, look, if there's going to be a fight, the whole lot of you get in quickly. It's Ciarán Carey who's having the name taken. So now 3 Limerick players have been booked, and the referee might not be finished just yet. Across Adrian Fenlon, so that's 2 bookings for Wexford. 2.5 minutes to go, plus a bit of stoppage time. Well, this was where it all started. And then it just developed and developed.
I'm sure there was a lot of players converging on each other there. Very hard to pinpoint anybody.
Back with the action, which is what we've come to see. And again the referee has the notebook out, and this time it's Eamon Scallan. Perhaps an early pull there. Oh, he sent him off.
Yes, sure. I was just about to say, all it takes is a guy to lose his head at this situation now, and the referee is going to make a name for himself. He's going to maybe send somebody off, and it just happens.
Eamon Scallan has been sent off in the 33rd minute of this final. We've had so much drama here. Let's have another look at this again. This is where the throw-in came.
Ball, yes.
Oh, the second time then he did follow through.
Yes, he followed through the second pull, and the referee had no option but to send the guy off.
Wexford are down to 14 players. The game is tied up. 1-7 to 10 points. Many talking points. Limerick with a full complement and to George O'Connor with an injury. He plays on. It's with Frankie Carroll, a little block by Liam Dunne. Next it's Rod Guiney. The 14 men then fighting into the goal on the left hand side and playing their hearts out. Tom Dempsey right at the end line. Declan Nash waiting for his brother Mike perhaps to come and take it. It's Declan instead who has it. Out as far as Mark Foley. A long ball down into the inside forward line. Off column Kehoe, gets back, tips it away spectacularly to George O'Connor towards Adrian Fenlon, trying to balance it on his stick, keeping it away from Mike Houlihan. Into the inside forward line where Wexford are a man down. One back by Tom Dempsey, and he's put it over. Well, that's the kind of response that Wexford have wanted at the loss of their man. They've gone back in front. Tom Dempsey with a goal and a point to his credit. Adrian Fenlon lobbing it in there.
Again, as we see it again, a high ball. It's breaking around the square all the time that has gone in there, and Tom Dempsey picks it up and great score over the bar.
It's interesting what Limerick have done now with their extra man. They've left the two Nashes in the full back line, and Stephen McDonagh has come out to be a kind of a sweeper behind the half back line. Liam Dunne coming forward, showing class as always. Adrian Fenlon is expecting a stronger block to come in. Two men against him. Scooped forward towards Mike Houlihan. Well, it can be difficult to play with 14 men, obviously, but it can also be so difficult to play when you've got the full complement against 14. TJ Ryan, he's off target. Just Limerick's second wide, but they trail by a point.
Just during the last couple of minutes, it happened all so fast that when we had to talk of Owen O'Neill being replaced, he's still on the field, and you have Eamon Scallan being sent off. In
fact, Owen O'Neill has now gone to full forward in a switch with Damien Quigley, and their markers have followed them. In injury time, in this dramatic first half, Ciarán Carey. Barry Foley commits the foul. Certainly, I think packed Croke Park has enjoyed every second of this. I don't know where he is, but I do know that the Irish manager, soccer manager McCarthy, is here with Ian Evans, his assistant. He just wanted to be here to show Ian Evans what hurling is all about and what a terrific game it is. It'll be John O'Connor who'll take this. Steve McDonagh, the spare man with nobody to mark, is on the goal line along with Joe Quaid. He hit one huge free accurately over earlier on. Here's another one. Not the same result, however. Calling back Larry O'Gorman to go back to half back line. Larry was picking up his man, who of course continues to be Owen O'Neill.
I'm sure Wexford will be happy to get in over half time and settle down themselves after Eamon Scallan's been sent off.
Wexford with 18 scoring chances, Limerick with 14. There's the half-time whistle. It's been a very good first half, lots of memorable scores. Barry Foley has helped himself to 4 points from wing forward for Limerick. Tom Dempsey got the only goal after 19.5 minutes of the first half. There was a late point by him as well to edge his side into the lead at half-time. Wexford, of course, down 14 players. Eamon Scallan having been sent off. Half-time position, it's Wexford 1-8, Limerick 10 points. And here's Marty.
Liam Lenihan, Limerick selector. Your thoughts at half-time now?
Oh, it's just as we expected, Marty. Very, very tight, very close. And the second half is going to be the same, very tight.
You now have numerical advantage for the whole second half. Is that going to change your plans?
Well, obviously we'll have to study that very closely at half time, and we'll obviously have a man loose, so where we play him now, we'll talk about that at half time.
Do you think the referee was right to send off a player?
Well, I have a policy, Marty, of never commenting on the referee's decision, because it's a difficult job, and they're there and they see the action and they saw exactly what happened.
You're still going to win?
Oh yes, we're going to win.
Thank you, Liam Lenihan.